Okay, different day. Took me a while to find the pants. And this. Okay, so we originally, okay, so I'm going over this because it's been a little bit, but this has these little, I'm going to put this down, see if I can show you this better. It has a little hole in the middle that the post is going to go through. The problem is this is the post size. It's bigger. The post doesn't go through these. So this is going to have to be cut off and replaced with a new end to make this work. So I went to my box of, oh my gosh, this is everything. This is screws, this is nuts and bolts and everything you could possibly imagine. Originally I tried to look at this. There's some alligator clips on that, but the wire is just so much smaller that I was worried that it wouldn't do well. But that's okay because I have a bunch of these of different sizes. So it's just a bigger hole to put a bigger piece of wire in. So I found a couple that are going to work just fine. And now I'm going to cut off the ends of this with a pair of steel pliers. And then I'm going to cut off the plastic on the outside because that's what we want to do. We want to cut off the plastic outside of just the end bit. So we're being careful not to cut too far through. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm not cutting through that very well at all with these. I did a really good job of cutting straight through, but they're not. I mean, that's not what they do. They're cutters. They're not meant to strip the wires. I mean, if I hadn't been smart in the beginning of my build, I would have bought strippers because I have done so many things, so many different things that I had to do and change in this place. And strippers would have been really easy because then you just smack and pull because they're the right size. This is not the right size. If I cut too much, it cuts into the wire. But they're not really cutting very well part way. They're just sort of mauling it. So all I'm getting is it's not a good cut. So this is a very bad knife. It really needs to be sharpened. And I have been looking for my knife sharpener. I haven't seen it lately. So I think I put it away somewhere. You know how it goes. So this is working. It is removing the plastic outside. Although every time I pull the plastic to try to get the plastic off, it pulls it up the wire. So I'm getting much in the way of wire. Okay, so now I have wire. And then I take this part and you stick it in there so that it goes touching that. Oh, so I'm not even sure if you can see that, but it goes all the way up, so it's touching the silver part at the top. And then then see, I think this one is the one that needs to be adjusted. I'm not sure this blue part is really necessary. I'm just going to take it off. Okay, so it's in there. And then you, ooh, I want to get more strands in there. I want to get all the strands in there. Okay, close enough. And then you squish it closed. And then you squish it closed. Okay. Then because the open wire is sticking out a bit. And I'm going to be putting it on top of other things. I want to make sure that everything is good. So I am going to wrap this around. Probably way too much. Maybe I'll cut some of this off. All right. Then I've got one done. Excellent. I'm making some terrible faces. Get in there, get in there. Almost got it. Almost got it. Okay. Another one. And that's this, I got this one here, although this one sits in there really good. I'm not sure. Keep all the mess together. Maybe I can get, oh yeah, there's another one in here that does not have a blue tag on it. That can go back. This one goes in here. Okay. And then we're going to close it up. As tight as we can. And then we're going to wrap it up. There we go. Now they're both done. They both have good ends on them. They're both good and tight. I'm happy with these. Now I'm going to clean this up. And I'll have to clean all of it up because my batteries just happen to be under my bed where all of this is. So doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Okay, this is my battery situation at the moment. It's underneath my bed. This is the battery that I'm using. This one and that one are from the original build, and this is where I was having a lot of troubles. They're just losing their power. So I bought a new battery, and it's stronger than the old battery, but it does have a lot on it. So it's got the incoming wire from the battery. It's got the outgoing water, and that goes right to the wall, on the wall down near the floor. That's my negative. I've got a negative and a positive going to my shoot. I just turned off my heater. Negative and a positive. Don't mess with your negative and positives. It's usually your negative that's the problem. But that's for my heater. These tiny, I mean, it's really hard to see. This tiny one, and there's one off that one. Then I have clips. I have this clip and another clip, and they go to this inverter. And this inverter changes it so I can have my CPAP machine. And this battery is good enough for my CPAP machine and the heater all night long. Okay, so I'm not sure how to show you this because I loosened that one already. That's the negative. Sorry about this. I'm holding it by hand and I'm not doing a good job of anything. Change the ratchet to righty tighty. Left it loosey. Okay. And then tighten that really good because it needs to be very tight. Okay, good stuff. Now, to get over to this, to get over to this battery, I again have to change to lefty loosey. There we go. And then I add on, sorry, me again, that was me. Ooh, it's a lot quieter with my heater off. It's 21 degrees in here, so I am not concerned. Okay, so I'll change it back to righty tighty and tighten this down. Oh, okay. First thing we have to do is make sure that that's still working, which it is. And then, what the heck is this? Look at this. there's a light in there. Oh, look at that. It means we have power to one side. Oh, 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 you can turn that power on and off. Is that cool or what? Okay. Does the same happen to this side? This is the side that I really wanted. It's just the USB side. So USB doesn't have anything like that. So I am going to go up to the front. Yeah, sorry, me again. And up front here, I have a very important tool. Look at this. This little A lights out when you plug it in, but it also has, I've had this for such a long time. It's just amazing. Now let's see if this works. It's harder to do things when you're one person. Okay, I stuck it in there. Look at that. Ah! I have power. I have power. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just going to see if I can turn my heater back on. Because you have to make sure your heater goes completely off before you can turn it back on again. It's going to give it a try. It doesn't always do it. Okay, so, woohoo! This is improvement number 1. I'm so excited. Did I tell you my daughter bought this for me? I can't remember what I said because it was earlier in the week that I talked to you about this, but this will be so helpful. It doesn't have what I need in the way of a plug-in for my CPAP machine, but that's okay because I have the inverter, so that's fine. But now this I can put on my dirty table and plug in my Bluetti, so I'll have backup power. Oh, I'm very excited about this working. It's good to have a win. It's good to have a win. Hi there, editing Shelley here. I just wanted to let you know that I finished that project. The plugins for the USB side, where there's 2 of them in the same hole, they work really well. I use them pretty much every night. The problem is the other part that I wanted, the I don't even know what to call them. They're just like the lighter. They're like the other part, the half that I was going to use for the Bluetti. Unfortunately, it's not working. And I'm not sure if it's my Bluetti or if it's the thing. I'm having a lot of trouble with my Bluetti, even if up front, as it was before. I would change, I changed the fuse, and there is still problems with it. So I'm not sure if it's my Bluetti or the cord or the fact that it's a Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, Saturday. It's a Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. What am I supposed to? My Bluetti is supposed to know. I don't know. Anyway, so I edited out some stuff, but I left some hesitations and stuff in because I just want you guys to understand that it's not easy. And this is how my brain works. I have unique kind of brain. It just slows down. The words don't come out. Sometimes it takes a while for the words to come out properly. Sometimes it just flows. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that the other one doesn't actually work very well. But anyway, it was fun to do. It worked out really well. I was very pleased with myself, and there's more on the way. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, or if it brought you some smiles, please think about subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks a lot. Bye.